Yesterday was one of those days where I just struggled to start at the beginning of the day. Much of that stemmed from the fact that I had a very poor night's sleep, which is not uncommon for me, so I'm typically used to it, but I just struggled to get going. Now, when I was younger, I used to kind of complain about the responsibilities life was bringing to me. And now that I'm older, maybe it's a sign of age, but I've actually come to appreciate some of those responsibilities, like the responsibilities I have as a parish priest, because yesterday morning I had a pastoral visit on my calendar that I had to get to. And even though I struggled to get started, that visit gave me the grace to get started, and it pulled me into somebody else's life. And at the end of the day, even though I wasn't my best, and I wasn't at my most stellar as a person and as a priest, I was grateful for all of the life that was opened up to me because of that pastoral visit and its ability to help me get started. I think of that verse from Proverbs, verse 12 in chapter 4, where God says, "As you go step by step, I will open the way before you." A verse that celebrates God's ability to open up all sorts of life, from the smallest of steps, the smallest of starts. And within that is a holy invitation for you and for me to pause and pray today about. Reflecting on those times in our lives when we really struggled to get going, to get started with something, and maybe where we found some grace to help us get started. Maybe it came from some of the responsibilities of life and us needing to get started and get somewhere. But however it happens, the good news is it just takes the smallest of steps, the smallest of starts for all sorts of life to be opened up. God's peace and blessings to you all.